Hi Year 10, hope you're all keeping well. I would like to just talk to you a little bit this afternoon about GCSE art. As I've said, it is a full GCSE course. We have progression, moving on to A-level fine art and moving images A-level also. The department statistics are extremely high at both GCSE and A-level, so obviously then it means that it's a course that is very worthwhile in you opting for, which is broken down into 60% coursework and 40% exam unit. The whole of the course is run, set and operated by the art department. So that essentially means that you will never have to sit in the hall to do an exam on your own. Everything that you do, including the 2-day exam, will be done down here in the art department with your teacher. First unit coursework, we focus in the first year of Year 11 on 3D design. We spend a good few months planning, doing up paperwork, drawing, designs, looking at the work of ceramicists. And if we do everything that we need to do, we actually then have the last 4 months of the year doing nothing else but clay. No homeworks, just experimenting with clay, trying all different little pieces made out of clay, and even at some stage also getting on the wheel, which everybody enjoys. The second component of the course is a fine art component, and I think this is probably the part where most people would say to me, "Miss, will I ever get doing what I want to do?" And the answer is, in the fine art unit, yes you will. The fine art unit is driven by completely what you want to do, whether that be graffiti, painting, sculpture, more clay. It's entirely up to you how you run that. Then in February of Year 12, we get our exam paper. The exam paper consists of 22 different themes, so again, we can figure into any of those themes what you want to do. Then everything is marked, everything is put away, and the only time that a visitor comes into the department is to check to see that my marks are correct, and we haven't had any difficulties in that regard ever. Couple of myths. Miss, my mommy says that art takes up far too much time and therefore I shouldn't opt for it. Art GCSE takes up no more time than any other subject. You have 4 lessons a week, and then you'll be expected to spend about an hour and a half at home, basically homework time. We also open up the art department at lunchtime, so on those wet rainy days where you don't want to be standing outside, you can be down in here doing your art, or indeed staying after school to do it also. Next myth, you have to be good at drawing. No you don't. You have to want to be able to do art. You have to be prepared to try, you have to be prepared to work hard. Drawing is not the be-all and end-all of art. As I've explained countless times to my junior classes, sometimes you'll have a boy that maybe isn't great at drawing, but you put a big lump of clay in front of him and he can make anything with it. So some boys are going to be 2D orientated, some boys 3D orientated. Whatever you're good at, we'll find, and that's a pathway that you will go down. I would just like to say that the numbers for GCSE art boys are kept at 20. That's the amount of boys that I'm allowed to have in a practical subject. So if you're seriously considering opting for art, I would appreciate it if you didn't maybe just add it in as your reserve and think that maybe that's the option that you're going to get. Please put it down as option 1 or option 2, so then you can be guaranteed to hopefully get into that number of 20. Any questions that you have about the Art and Design GCSE, or indeed the A-level coming after it, your art teachers are available on Teams or emails, or your parents are more than welcome to phone into the building and we will get back to them.